Hello again, and welcome back to another session of Critical Hits and Dragon Bits. We are going to be picking up from a couple weeks off. We had a week off or whatever, and we're going to be picking up in the city of Veltayu. We finally made it. What happened last time is these guys had a really rotten roll, rolled very terrible on the encounter. Um, and we had some treants. Yay! Everybody loves treants, right?
The average is
Some evil, corrupted treants or whatever.
Yeah, they had eyes all over.
and
The forest had eyes. Get it?
there were
Uh-huh.
5 of those damn things.
Yeah. And they threw rocks and twigs and shit at you. Anyways, and after that we had finished our rest out at a different location because this one sucked. This one had a bunch of acid there, anyways. And I messed up the recording. So sorry on that. But anyways, after that, we had gone down the road a little bit and discovered these towers that the elves would use to just defend the city and make sure that nobody's doing anything they shouldn't be and not where they're supposed to be and whatnot. Found some undead stuff. There was a little bit of comedy there of oh, you wait here, just watch, don't do anything. I'm gonna go back, and then it's one of those uh, old timey slapstick kind of things. And then we eventually found the city, which I had described
As peaceful living.
Yes,
as
very peaceful.
Habitable.
Yep. No nefarious things going on at all.
Elrond was
level
very
up.
happy to see everybody
Yeah,
that he knew and
yes.
loved
No.
alive and well.
No
Everything-
cancerous trees anywhere
everything
consuming
was
people.
super happy and excited to be there. Here we
Alive.
can see that city in the background. I even put it as my background. My TV's on.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I have
It is.
magic. Anyways, we found the city. This is what it looks like. But it looks a little bit worse than that. There's zombies and ghouls and ghosts and terrible, nasty, and horrible critters and whatnot all over the place. And you do see some life, and there are some bridges that are still connecting these upper trees. But you can see inside, underneath some of these humongous mangrove trees, that you can see that there are like little shelters and whatnot that you have like barrels and things below it and shops and stuff, and looks like a lot of the city has been pretty ran through, and this is about where we stopped as you guys were trying to come up with what to do from here. I'm gonna turn my TV off.
This city was certainly not built out of rock and roll.
We did see a couple of survivors, which you guys don't remember, hiding in some of these little buildings. And
Behind crates.
yeah. Also, we had told. Oh, what's his name? Hold on. I got his name here. 'Cause I never
Our
can-
cleric friend?
Elro?
Yeah, that's our
Elrond.
cleric friend.
Yeah, that there were indeed some survivors and some life hidden amongst the city that we could see, and he seemed to be a little relieved at that.
Mhm.
And then I
He
think
did. He did insist to go with you if
yeah.
you're going into the city.
The last thing that I remember was Katast and Crow had kind of crept up, and Katast was going to try and get on top of one of these towers and try to,
Merc?
try to find, try to see a way into the city where there's maybe less of the creatures that we have seen, to get everybody to one of these little structures where we had seen some of these people hiding, possibly without too much of a problem. think that was the last thing we discussed.
Yeah, that didn't turn out so good. I can't see Jack.
You can't see Jack?
Well, I don't
Oh,
know.
that-
I don't,
that
I don't
is,
know Jack, so
You don't know Jack.
Don't see nada.
Okay. So, anyways, what is it we're going to do from here? You're gonna still try to climb up some nearby trees and maybe go further in to see if you can climb up something. It would be pretty precarious. There would be a number of different rolls for that, like a stealth check to be hidden, a perception check to see if you can spot something. There is some risk to that.
I wanted to go up one of these towers that we had come across and see.
Those were like 400, 500 feet behind.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah.
see.
Those were like a checkpoint.
Gotcha.
That's where they check it. They check your luggage.
That was the pre-entrance to the entrance of the
Yeah.
city.
Mhm.
And we
Okay.
talked about going in 2 groups, right? Splitting up and like one going
Yeah,
across.
Felix had mentioned and pointed at your survivors in Mozekith and his friend that had the damaged eye,
Hmm.
and suggested maybe that be the case because it is a big group. You have horse. I was gonna say horses, but horse.
we have
Yeah,
a
the
singular
horse.
horse.
You have horse.
What is horse's name, by the way? He's got to have a name by now.
Survivor.
Survivor. Hey, there we go.
It's
I
unanimous.
think it's unanimous.
Holy shit.
Okay, let's see if Survivor survives.
Oh no, have we jinxed him now?
That's pretty tragic if it doesn't.
They
I
call
think we
it
need to have
lucky.
almost
He-
all.
He leveled up.
Yeah.
Woo!
Could call
Oh
it
hell
lucky.
yeah!
We could.
I think we need to have at least all, if not most, of the ranged attackers in Group B.
Nice.
They go
Max
buff.
HP.
Uh,
Uh,
know
you
what?
said have survivors go up.
The ranged attackers up. They can provide cover fire to ground support.
Are you saying this in character?
I'm out of character for now.
Yeah. Well, I'll take that and run with it. I think maybe we should, Crow and I can get a little high ground and cover you. Maybe you get to the city with the survivors. Find a place to hide. We will come meet you.
I'm ranged 2.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
He kind of looks. Felix would kind of look around. He's saying, "So you want me to take the horse, the buggy, the survivors, my people, and Mozekith with me?"
Maybe leave the buggy and the horse outside the city. Too loud. Draw too much attention.
Yeah.
Understandable. And speaking loud and drawing attention, Mr. Kale, Zeph, where is your steed?
Didn't
You have that with you?
I think he desummoned him, I think, last session.
I
I
summoned
did.
him last session.
Okay, so
I-
you did desummon him.
Dismissed him. Yes. I would
Okay.
think the magical steed wouldn't make any noise anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have this clear. The horse that you just named. You want me to leave it right here?
I don't see a map, but sure.
It's lucky.
Let's put him in like a stasis so like nothing bad happens to him.
Or maybe we swat him on the ass and have him charge off into the city in a direction and we go the other direction. It's just a horse.
Good luck, Survivor.
We just named him.
Name
No.
something else.
He will be naked and afraid.
Let's name him Lunch.
Brunch.
Might as well just name him Bento Box.
Oh gosh. Good stuff.
I mean, it's your horse. I mean, the buggy's not gonna go. Well, I mean, I guess you guys have big enough group to be able to pull it if you need to, but
Maybe we send the buggy with it. Make more noise, draw more attention.
I almost want to say in character, no, it's okay. It's a rental.
it's a rental.
We have the insurance.
Okay.
Oh,
Storm
gosh.
Helm's finest, by the way.
everyone.
Yeah, horse insurance.
Oh gosh.
Take whatever you need from the buggy. Blankets at least, and maybe some rations, and then we just send the horse and buggy trotting along the way, and maybe draw attention to it.
With the gnashing head in it.
Forgot
Just
about that.
more like see what happens if something living goes
Counter
inside of there.
argument. How about we stay back right here in the wagon?
You're survivors, right? Or everyone?
I think it's better than over there with those things. And he points, and there's like zombies like digging through stuff.
Yeah, Mo, you stay with the survivors. Other people come with me.
But if we can get them into town, they can stay with the other survivors in town where they would theoretically be safer than just staying out here in the wilderness.
I know there's no map yet, but how far is the closest storefront building-esque that we could potentially enter?
Yeah, it's like the building that I saw some of the survivors in. How far? Where's that at?
So I have the closest visual representation would be like this. This would be like maybe about 150, 200 feet away or so before you get to that first big tree. And then the next one is probably about 30 to 40 feet across. And then probably another 50 further back. Elro will tell you that it is quite a far distance. In fact, he will point up to where that tree is, and you'll see it in the distance. It's quite a far distance inwards into the city. You do have a long trek to get there.
You think you will be safe with the survivors here in the wilderness? I mean, we have been attacked by the trees themselves.
It's all a loss. I mean, we can either go in there and maybe get spotted and then risk the lives of people that are surviving currently, or we could stay over here where we haven't been spotted yet, where there's less activity. It's up to you. I mean, if you think that you can distract them enough, and we can run over there real quick, but there's a lot of us.
Give or take, how many undead are there?
Dozens easily.
I'll look at Elios and Orson and our group, our main group here. I do not think we will be going into the city and not causing a ruckus. At some point we are going to be discovered, or we're going to start some shit. Does this feel accurate?
I look to Rothamir.
Oh, how far can you shoot that thing?
I could probably hit probably that fifth tree back.
It might be stupid, but what if I provide like a distraction for you guys to get to next building? And you provide cover fire so I don't fucking die.
What? Your distraction being just running out there?
Yeah, all the ghosties follow me while you go other way to building.
How will you get
know
away
that's-
from them all?
Oh,
Yeah,
cover
that's
fire.
practically suicide.
Cover fire. You kick their ass while I run back to you guys.
My
Can
big
you
friend.
shoot a ghost?
my big friend, I think maybe we do not do that and draw attention. As I said, and we agreed, we will eventually cause a ruckus within the city. I think when we do this, that will be a distraction for, and I'll look at Rothgar and or what was the name? Not
Rothamir?
Rothamir, and Felix and them. And maybe this will give you the distraction you need to get yourself and the survivors into a better hidden place.
Also,
Right.
our team's the dummies that go in and attract while the other people go is good.
Yes, we were here to go in to begin with, so at some point there's going to be a ruckus, as I said.
Yeah, I feel we might be able to potentially get other warriors. As a matter of fact, there might be people that are just too afraid to fight back. Maybe they are pussies, or maybe they are no longer having any other allies.
Maybe they're the next adventuring group when we die.
Maybe they're your backup characters.
Oh no.
Did someone
That's
just break through the fourth wall?
We're out in the forest. There are no walls.
There's plenty of walls, don't you see? They live in them.
Yes.
They live in the trees.
The trees.
Trees make great walls.
I speak for them.
I fear my friend here is not so sneaky. And you, Orson, do not appear to be very sneaky as well. Maybe you two go first and we cover you.
That's what I said originally, but yeah, let's go.
I will look for not a huge tree like those that they live in, but maybe one big enough that I could get up 30, 40 feet to a branch and lay down. Not lay down, but just kind of watch their backs. Yeah, sure.
Catnap in the tree.
Just kind of watch their backs in case something spots them.
Make sure you put a silencer on that gun.
I don't
What
want to
is
climb a
this
tree.
silencer that you speak of?
Oh, I had
Oh.
visions.
It hasn't been invented yet, but in like
It's a potato.
50 years, about to blow y'all's mind.
It's a potato. We just shove a potato.
Yeah,
on
potato, yeah.
Think real hard about the silent spell, but like on your gun.
What? Hey, that could work. Cast silence on you and just shoot.
Yeah, cast silence on the. Well, no, silence is a location, not a.
It's a radius, yeah.
Yeah.
Rothamir
So does
pulls
that-
out. Rothamir pulls out one of his guns, and he has like this ring on it. He says, "I can use this to silence this pistol if I needed to. It's a ring
Show
of
off,
silence."
motherfucker. He's gonna
A
die.
ring of silence.
Just letting you
Cool.
know, he's gonna die.
Damn.
And you're gonna get that weapon.
Yeah.
They're gonna die.
Yeah.
Some tragic misfortune is going to befall them, and they're just not going to make it. It's
Planning to mug
really
them.
tragic. Don't ask us how we know in advance.
The one that's known as Keely, the one with the missing eye, she comes up to you guys and she says, "I mean, I am a ranger. I might be able to help you out with something, and I can. I mean, I'm probably going to be less useful from here on out, but I can at least give you guys a spell to make you a little bit more stealthy if you're looking to go that way."
Well, that would be amazing for my friend here, as I pat one of the metal pauldrons on Zeph's shoulder. Clank.
I feel like a douchebag because I really just wanted to respond and be like, no, you won't be useless. Just keep your eye on us.
Keep that eye on you.
Damn.
But in character, I'll be like, please, thank you.
How long would we have if you give us this protection?
About an hour.
That should be enough.
I think so.
Very good. Let the loud ones go first.
Zeph will kind of shrug and look over at Orson. Well, looks like it's me and you first, big guy.
Yeah, let's go.
At least try to be quiet. I'm looking more at Zeph than Orson.
Elro will come up beside the two of you and say, I guess I'm in your group.
Who said that?
I'm Elro.
Okay.
I am not that sneaky. I might as
Oh,
well
that's
go with
even
you
better.
guys.
I at least won't die now. I got the bolt healers. Fuck you guys. Haha.
That's true.
I think you need to be
Amazing.
more concerned on who's the faster. You don't have to be the fastest, just faster than the slowest.
That's also true.
Elro like raises an eyebrow, looking at the barbarian and the guy that can summon a steed.
Ooh.
Maybe I'd stay back then.
You'll be fine, Elro.
Yeah.
It is all good. We're here to
Jesus.
save you.
Stop resisting. We're here to save you.
Yeah.
We're here to help.
Oh shit. So where exactly are we heading? To the first like big tree? Is that our goal? Is that where we're trying to head?
The path, you'll see this path that goes, it goes towards, and he kind of gives you a nice layout of the land and in which direction you're supposed to be heading. He tells you that you're looking for a river at the very end. He says, I can go with whoever's in front. We can go as a team. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't care. I prefer to just go.
Wait a minute. How you say river? How far in is this river?
Oh, but maybe a couple miles.
You want to go a couple
A
miles?
couple
I'm just
of
trying to get us
miles.
into the perimeter of the city. What the fuck is wrong with you?
The tree that we're aiming for is a couple miles in.
Shit.
That's where the goal is. That's where we've been heading, I thought.
Yes, but
So where's the
Not-
river?
not immediately.
We're
The
trying to
river
sneak.
is behind us and goes all the way around. Goes through the trees themselves and into like an underground area and comes up, and it's a very large river that goes around into the very center of the city.
Okay, just to clarify, how far is the closest structure to us that they could possibly seek some kind of refuge in?
That tree right there,
Okay.
maybe 150, 200 feet away.
Okay. I will point to that tree. How about you try to get to there first, and then we go from there once we are all together again. Small steps, baby steps.
I thought we were running through the forest and causing a distraction so that they could get in.
No.
So what's our plan then?
The plan is to get as far as we can without causing a problem. But eventually a problem will be caused. It has to be.
I understand.
That will be the distraction.
So let's get to this tree then.
I assume we're going stealthily as possible.
I will look at the one-eyed lady. If you would kindly give us the protection you said.
She kind of goes around you guys into like a circle and kind of digs this circle into the forest and kind of rubs dirt on her hand. And you can see like all of the light that you guys have kind of starts coming into like a little bit more darkness, and it kind of lowers the amount of like reflectiveness that you guys have, and it kind of pulls your shadow a little bit closer to your feet and whatnot. It's essentially giving you a +10 to your stealth check for an hour.
I'll walk up and lean into Zeph. I hope your gods are with you today, Zeph. Go quickly.
Thank you.
I whisper that, kind of just between me and you.
He'll whisper back. Thank you. I'll feel better with you watching out for us, though.
As he says that, you hear the as I cock back the little hammer on my gun.
You see Rothamir just kind of like right behind the wagon, puts the gun on the wagon as like a holder and starts aiming.
I'll look at that big bad boy, and then I'll look at mine. I'll look back at his, and I'll look at Felix. I don't take this personally, but I hope your friend does not survive.
Damn.
It's okay. Once you become an NPC, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I'll look at the guy with the gun. Would you care to trade?
Nope.
All right, let's stealthily go.
Let's go.
I will not move with the group. I am going to purposely stay back so that I can see a kind of the whole picture here as I'm kind of watching their backs and looking for anything that may notice them as they move.
Split the party,
I will
my favorite.
try
Here we
to
go.
do the same.
So I will stay roughly 40 feet behind.
Okay. And
We'll also-
Elios?
I will also. I've got range, so I will try to stay. You said you're staying 40 feet behind him?
Mm-hmm.
I'll stay 50. A little to the side of where you are, so we're triangular, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be 40 as well. In the
Okay.
same triangular pattern.
Sounds good to me. As you guys lead the charge, give me a stealth check.
Everyone or just those two?
Just so the two and Elro.
Good luck.
You got this. You got this.
Oh,
You
yes,
don't,
plus
you
10.
don't got this. No shot.
Wow.
Stealth
Dirty
check.
20.
Stealth check. Oh.
Yeah,
my
you
goodness.
guys have a plus 10, remember?
Yeah. So a dirty 20,
But
a
a nat
10.
one is a nat one.
That's actually diabolical to roll the one on the NPC.
Yeah. Oh, we don't roll stealth.
I got a
They roll
20 I
stealth.
got a
You're
26.
staying back, my friend. I'm talking about the people that are
Yeah, the three of us.
approaching the area.
Oh, I thought you would go for all of us already.
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, I already rolled, so if you need it from me, that's my number, 26.
Invalid.
What
Unless you want me to reroll, I can only go up from there, hopefully.
what time of day is it again?
Make a survival check. It's pretty tough to tell.
We just got a long rest, and we only traveled like a couple of hours, like 2 or 3 hours before we got here, so it
That'd be
should
like-
be before noon.
If you've been sleeping on time. It's probably a little bit closer to like 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
That's
Because
what
you
I said.
guys traveled through the night that one night and then took a rest, so you're waking up later, so you'd be traveling later.
Okay.
Closer to like 2 in the afternoon, though. Super dark because of the vicinity of this area, but it is, if you had to take a guess.
So, question for you, DM.
Sure.
As they're moving ahead,
Yes.
do I hear Zeph's clanking? I mean,
No,
rolled-
you would see Elro fall flat on his face.
Oh, Jesus. I would just kind of
Yikes.
wince, slap my hand across my face, and then catch myself, be like, oh shit, and look up and start to kind of scan for anything that may notice them.
You would probably see that there is about like 10 or so of the zombies starting to make their way that direction. They haven't seen them yet, but they have turned that direction. And they're starting to head that way.
Oh, that's just great. I will put the pistol away, actually, and pull out... Nope, I gave my crossbow to the chick. Damn it.
She's right next to you. Well, no, you already moved forward.
Yeah.
Oops.
So that's fine. I'll keep my pistol out. And I'll just look at Elio. Yours is the quieter weapon. Maybe, if necessary, you get a couple of shots. And I'll look at Crow. You and I, only if things get dire, as we will attract more attention.
Right.
So the other two of you, what are you doing in this moment where you turn behind you and Elril fell down, and you're starting to hear movement coming into you?
Is there anything close to us that we can go for cover? Like either crates by us, or is that not till further in?
I will leave this up to your interpretation. Whatever you decide that you want to throw there, if you want to just jump behind a rock real quick, if you want to go behind some roots, dive under something, up to you.
If there's like a boulder cluster or even a tree, maybe tug him my way and
we gotta get Errol.
fucking drag him over here with me and we get some cover.
Okay. So as you're doing that, he's going to re-roll his stealth check at advantage with his +10.
There we go.
Okay.
So at least a 26. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I told you I'm no good at this. Look, the guy's name had 2 R's. I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't say anything, bro. What you talking about? Let's go.
Okay.
We're hiding so good. Errol's so good at stealth now all of a sudden.
He had 2 R's. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So he kind of like brushes up against this boulder that you helped him get behind. And he's like stops breathing so that he's not like hyperventilating. And they just pass on by. You are about halfway there.
No problems. Let's go.
So they're halfway there. That means we've moved up 2 by now to
Yep.
keep our 40. So do we need stealth checks from us?
Yeah, your team would need a stealth check now to be able to keep up behind them.
All right.
And we
Okay.
don't have the +10 to this, right?
Yes, we do.
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Well,
All right. So 30. Nice.
Because of how I rule, pass without a trace.
17.
17. 17's good. You guys are able to find some cover behind them a little bit. However, you like a tree branch that's sticking out, or one of these big giant roots, or whatever, or maybe like a boulder, or some rocks, or something. But you find some cover to hide behind as well. I need a stealth check for the rest of the first group to get to the first area, the first tree.
Toss has completely disappeared with the 3. It's like a fart in the wind. Just.
18.
Oh shit!
there we go.
Oh shit! Nice,
Nice.
Elril. All right. 18 Zeph. Okay.
I think I'm getting a hang of this.
Need to get you
I'll
some
say.
mithril armor, buddy.
For real.
Yeah,
I would have rolled a nat 20 and a 19 on my stealth checks.
That's funny. So, anyways, you get all the way there. There are a couple doors that you can open. One of them is the door that's in front of you at this place is slightly open. The windows are kind of busted in, and you know that you saw survivors upstairs. You're not sure if this connects upstairs. You don't know the layout of this area. You just know that there is a door here and it is open.
Elril
So-
should know.
Zeph is gonna hold up a hand and put a finger up to his lips, and he's gonna close his eyes and he's going to cast Divine Sense.
Nice.
And so that is
Okay.
within 60 feet. I should be able to detect if there are any undead fiends. Yada yada.
The new rules for Divine Sense does that count as your channel divinity or does that not count?
Let me take a look.
It is a free action he can do at any time.
I
Every
like
time.
that. I like that.
All the time. Just keep it up all the time.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Let me link it. If I can.
Link it.
There we go. It's a bonus action.
10 minutes. Not bad.
It doesn't actually
Doesn't tell you how many times.
say there, but I want to say it counts as a channel divinity. The first one might be free, but I think if you, I will look it up.
Yeah, look it up. See if that's the case. It might be a channel divinity. It might be like 3 per or whatever. It might just be in the chart and it says channel divinities per day or something.
Yeah.
So as you're using that channel divinity, you don't sense anything up high, but you do sense something inside of this doorway. There's a couple of them.
I should know how many, right? You know the location of any creature of those types. So I would.
You would sense at least a couple. They're kind of grouped up.
You have 2 per day.
Zeph is gonna point inside, and he's gonna whisper. There's at least 2, probably more, of those undead inside. I don't sense any above us, but definitely inside.
What's the plan? We didn't get quite a good plan, I don't think.
I mean,
Oh, I thought we were gonna get some people to help us, so we're not by ourselves. Oh, sorry, we're gonna get people inside.
Sounds so demeaning when you say it like that.
I'm sorry, I
Zeph
don't
will
even
kinda-
see this on your character sheet, dude.
Because it's invisible. It's a ninja.
Divine sense.
Yeah, it's an invisible spell. Look under bonus actions.
It's not on my character sheet. I was never able to actually add it. I have it like as
because you have a homebrew
custom.
one.
Yeah. I have a homebrew.
I know that this specific building goes upstairs. We could go upstairs, but you're saying that there's those things are in there.
Yes. Zeph is gonna kind of point out to like in the distance. I think it'd be best if we wait for the rest of our party to gather. And we perhaps could charge in as a group and try and barricade if we're going to create a ruckus. It's either that or we try and sneak inside to try and get past them. Those are the 2 ways I see it.
Wouldn't it make more sense to sneak in so people don't see us in the front door? On the outside?
I missed the front half of that sentence.
Enter the building so we're not spotted from the outside. Just waiting outside of a building.
Inside of the building is
Yes.
Goons. There's goons
I know,
in
but
there.
at least hide in there till the rest of the party comes in.
I see. Well,
And then attack.
we could try.
Zeph will kind of without trying to be too obvious because he knows the rest of them are watching, he'll hold a hand up and then he'll point to himself and then he'll point to the door, trying to vacate or trying to show he's about to go in.
Okay, the other half of the group, I need your stealth checks.
alright. Did I just roll the same thing twice? I did. Look at that.
31, baby.
32.
26.
Team B is doing this way better.
Oh yeah, imagine the people that are actually good at it.
That's
but
why
they're
we
not
went
Team
first.
A.
Team badass.
So that's what you guys see. Is you see him put his hand up, points to himself, and points to the door. Are you going to stop where you are, or are you going to approach and see what all the hubbub is?
I would want to keep going. I don't really want to stop out in the middle. So unless I see these two stop, I'm gonna keep creeping forward.
Adam's just reading another. He's just reading a book.
Sorry, channel divinity is consumed with divine sense.
But in the new ruling, though?
Yep, that's what I'm looking at right now.
Oh.
You can use it twice per long rest. No,
Short
rest.
Short rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm. Cool.
Okay.
So that's one of your two. The rest of you saw him put his hand up, point to himself, and point towards the door. Are you continuing on, or are you stopping to see what happens?
I will look at Elios and Krog, and I will motion them with a hand to like move forward, and I'll crouch down where I am and just kind of again watching the perimeter, make sure nothing notices them going in.
Like fan out and move forward?
I just do this. Take that however your character would take that.
There isn't a lot of fan out here. This is like
Keep
there's
going.
still stuff coming all over the place, above you, below you, around you.
I'm going.
Right.
So-
I'm creeping forward.
Yeah, I'll be creeping forward too.
So you guys creep forward. Zeph, you're going to be the one that opens this door and goes in.
Might as well. Yeah.
Okay. So you know that they're there. That means that you have the jump on these guys. I don't think that we should roll initiative. I will say that things can go really bad if you don't take these guys out immediately. So
Get a physical number of how many people are inside.
It's 2+ is as good as an
Okay.
estimation I could get.
as you open up this door, you see that there are 3 of them that you can see in range that you could run up to and attack right away. And that's all you see is just the 3 of them.
That's what Orson does.
He, Zeph was gonna look. He'll give as he's looking at the door, he'll look back. He'll hold up 3 fingers, and then yeah, I mean that's as solid as a plan as we can go for. He's gonna try and coup de grace 1, maybe 2 if he can.
You should know exactly how many are in there within 60 feet, and exactly where they are.
Yeah, you know the exact location.
That's what I was thinking based on
Yeah.
the
Of
wording.
any
You know
creature.
the location of any creature of those types within 60 feet of you.
Yeah.
So that would, if
Okay.
he knows there's one here, one here, one here, one here.
I
then he
was
would know.
I was wondering because yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know if they changed the wording on it or something, because it used to be like you didn't know like the exact number or something. I can't remember. But you do see the 3. You do know there are 3 inside of this building.
Okay. So, I mean, that's not going to change. So he's still going to hold up the number 3. And then he's going to make it obvious he's charging in.
Okay. Elril's going to start casting a cantrip. And then Orson is following in.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll pluck
So
off whatever they don't get.
As quickly as you can, I am assuming that you guys are going to pick different targets when you go in to try to eliminate them as quickly as possible. I think they have 8 HP. It's just zombies. Let me double check. So we're looking for 8 total damage, and I think they get like a con save or something. You basically want as much damage as you can get out of these things. Because the con save is based off the damage taken. So, go ahead and roll your attacks. They get disadvantage on the dex save from spiritual.
The fuck is that?
That's their saving throw from his sacred flame.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so I'll hit the middle and the left, and I'll guess whoever hits the other ones. I will reckless.
I assume a 19 hits.
Yeah, they're. I'm blurry again.
Everything's so blurry.
No, you gotta hold it up
18
longer
and a 27.
and force it to kind of reset itself.
Oh, I got 7 damage
Nope, you're
and
just
9
blurry.
damage.
Your camera needs glasses, dude.
Put your glasses on your camera.
Hey, it
there you
worked!
go.
Hey!
No shot.
That's awesome.
That's insane.
Okay,
That's funny.
what the hell? Does that mean my vision is that bad? This
Looks
is
like
what
it.
this is what my vision looks like. If you want to know, that's how bad my vision is.
Damn.
Correct. The well,
With
Like
technology.
user like technology. Okay. Whatever. I'm blurry. Whatever. Get over it. So let's see. Who hit first and how much?
I guess technically I hit first.
For
And I-
15.
15.
Con save. And you did. Where is your thing? The DC is that plus that. You did. $15. And they rolled an 18 on the saving throw. I think you just barely killed that one.
Then my second attack is going towards probably L rolls if it's still standing.
It's still standing. And then Orson, you did 9 damage.
9 and 7.
So, first roll, 9 plus 5, that's 14 it has to roll on this first one. It's a total of 10. And then the one that you hit, that Elril did not hit, you did 16 damage.
Yes.
It cannot save against that.
nice.
So boom, 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 all 3 went out. They somehow just air dodged Elril's spiritual flame or whatever. It's ridiculous. How could you? How?
Can't even.
Okay, whatever. So yeah, you take out these and you notice that they were getting ready. They were just chomping on somebody that, like a survivor or something like that.
Zeph will point at L roll. Paladins 1. Clerics 0.
This is my domain, and also these are the things I'm best at fighting.
How many did you kill?
Wow.
You'll see. You'll see.
Oh, I hit both of them, by the way.
Very good. Very good, Orson. Zeph is, after kind of bantering about, he'll kind of survey the room as he waits for the rest of the group to catch up. Kind of look for where they need to how to get to the next level.
You can see basically if you just there's like a stairwell that goes up. Trying to get rid of this random spam guy from the chat. You can see there's like a stairwell that goes up. It's like now that you're inside, the ceiling is way up there. It's like a hollowed out tree almost that just has a stairwell that goes up, and you can see all the way up it. And you can see like that it has like rooms on the side where there's doors that are kicked in and whatnot, or pushed in or chewed through or whatever they had to do. So as you're waiting, everybody, I'm assuming, is just going to come in. You do know that you saw somebody upstairs at least.
While we're waiting for them to come in, can I look around? Is there like stairs or a ladder?
Yeah, there's stairs.
Stairs. Okay. Sorry, I must have heard that.
Yeah. There's stairs. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, coast is clear.
Would you be quiet?
That's smart.
For the love of God.
I'm whispering.
Oh god.
Sounds like you're being insulting when you whisper.
Oh, sorry, I'm not the quietest. Well, actually, I kind of am. He's kind of loud.
Okay. You guys would eventually get into this random house. You can see like there's all kinds of shelves and whatnot, things knocked down. There's glass all over the place. There's pieces of furniture. It looks like something stepped on like this chair and stepped through it and whatnot. And you can see like books knocked down. There's candles that were knocked down. All manner of like cooking supplies in one of these rooms that have just been knocked all over the place. Windows knocked out. Just shredded. This house looks like it's been a tornado went through it. And you see the spiral staircase.
Well, unless we want to tarry here for any reason, I suggest we start making our way up and see if we can find at least the survivor up there, or possibly survivors.
Is that person getting chewed on gonna be a problem? Are they gonna wake up?
He cuts his head off.
Never mind.
Nope.
Not anymore.
Oh, I think we're good. Oh, sorry. I think we're good.
Oh, God.
Am I gonna fit up this staircase?
Yeah, you'd probably be.
You have to climb outside the tree.
Sideways.
Sideways. Damn.
Going up the sideways stairs.
I go up last. I don't want to get stuck.
I will sit back probably 20, 30 feet from the door as Elios and Crow go in, just kind of making sure we're not spotted.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Perception. Okay, come on, baby. Give me a good roll. Give me a good roll.
Oh
it's
no.
not.
Coast is clear.
Yeah, everything's fine.
That's a pretty flower.
You got a bug in your other eye.
Your only eye.
Yeah.
Like, everything looks fine.
I just found the most rare flower.
Oh, cool. A bird shits in your eye.
Wow.
Ah,
Now I have pink eye too.
great. All right. So you guys gather up into this place. Are you going up, or are you waiting for your friend?
Yeah. Once he comes in, I would like to put like a bookshelf or something in front of the door.
Sure. Yeah, you can manage to do stuff like that. Tip a table up and jam it underneath where the door used to be. I mean, it is like the door is kind of damaged, but you can at least block it to where less stuff can come in.
Yeah.
Just make it a little more difficult to get in.
Yeah. Yeah. So, traveling up these stairs, there are a couple rooms that are the doors swung wide open. You can see that the window is broken outwards. Um, you have noticed that there were other bodies that were like on the ground outside. You think they might have jumped to see if they could get away. Um, and then you see one room that is closed, and there's one doorway that is closed.
Should we knock?
Yes.
I imagine knocking is a nice change of pace from, you know, probably the trying to gnaw through a door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Knock, knock, knock. Saviors are us. Here to protect you.
We're human and alive.
None of y'all
No,
are human,
I'm sorry.
though.
We're alive.
I'm
What?
human and alive.
We have
have
a
one
human,
human.
and we're alive.
We're mighty heroes here to protect you.
We're all just talking randomly.
You don't hear a response.
Oh, if you don't open the door, I'll bash it down.
That's what the zombies would do.
Is it locked?
Oh, you outside.
You try twisting the doorknob. The doorknob twists, but it's like it feels like something's blocking it.
Okay.
Oh, so we just gotta pull it and I pull it our way.
It doesn't pull.
It will
It's-
if Orson tries.
Yeah, if I force it up, it'll open.
Oh, okay. Roll a strength check.
It will with a 20 strength.
22.
Alright. You pull the doorknob off.
Yeah. I took the doorknob off. That is the door.
Now
That
there's
was
still the
in.
doorknob.
All right, let's get these hinges off.
The hinges are on the inside. It goes inwards.
Really, we're here to help. We're
Stop
Trying to-
resisting. We're here to save you.
we're trying to scope out survivors. We killed the zombies downstairs.
We're with the government. We're here to help.
I
They
don't know.
Don't
really
say
don't
that.
answer now. You hear somebody say, "Who are you?"
It's me, Elroy.
Oh, we're mighty
Actually-
heroes.
Actually, no, but like, Zeph will just kind of look over at Elroy, like, dude.
Oh,
It's your
do you
people.
want me to talk to the NPC? I guess I can talk to the NPC.
You're
for
literally from here, you piece of.
Are
Yeah,
you
you
well
must know
known?
who lives here.
Oh, so just make the DM do it all, huh?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna go the route of, oh, because I'm an elf, I have to talk to the elves.
Yes, talk
Oh,
to yourself.
because I'm an elf, I have to talk to the elves.
They're your kind. Talk to your
Oh
kind.
no!
Oh,
Okay,
he went
all
there. Oh.
All right.
The D&D stands for discrimination.
Game over.
Wow.
Oh no.
Discrimination in dragons.
Thought it
Yeah.
stood for do not discriminate, but here it stands for do.
Definitely no discrimination here. Um,
That's
Nope,
convincing.
just some dragons and bits.
We love all
Bits.
fantasy,
we love
fantasy
all.
races.
We,
We
love,
love-
fantasy races.
all.
Except humans. Humans the most boringest race ever.
True.
Yeah, lame-os. Who picks human? I don't even
Who picks
pick human when I make...
You have to be human every day. Why would you be human in fantasy?
Anyways. Yes, it's Elril. Can you please open up? What else do you want me to say?
Yes.
And-
This should be suffice if they know you're from here.
It's Elril, protector of the forest.
Here, I'll just talk to myself for a little bit. Yes,
Okay.
it's Elril. Oh, Elril, how are you doing? Are you having a good day?
No.
Yeah, things kind of suck here, Elril. Where are you? Oh, just doing business down in Beechforth. The thing that I was sent out to do. Can you open this door, by the way? And the door
Did
starts
they really
opening.
have that conversation in the middle of all this shit?
Sure, why
Hell
not?
yeah!
I don't. Yeah,
We
definitely.
cannot
Sure.
deny or
Hey.
yet confirm our DM has a schizophrenia issue.
The important part is the door opens.
The door opens.
You might not agree
Finally.
with my methods, but I get results.
Finally figured out how to open doors in D&D.
Yep.
Get the the DM to
Make the
Doors.
DM do it. Duh.
Defeated.
So, this is the other person now. So, did you want the two of us to, what did you come here for?
What did we here for?
There's only 2 of you?
That's it. That's all that's left. This used to be somebody's house, I think.
Damn.
Oh, not even.
Well, we're here to rescue you now, I guess. Do you know where a bigger band of survivors might be?
Further inwards, probably.
Perfect. You're coming with us.
Yeah, can you
Don't-
fight?
I could, but and he shows that like his sword has been like broken. And
Oh, here you go. Hey, give him a javelin. Let's go.
I guess I can fight, but I'm not like a fighter. I am just a civilian. I don't know how to fight.
How about
I don't
this?
know if I might have said that wrong.
Can you give us information about what's going on?
Yes, there's zombies and some undead, and
Are
I've been
they
stuck in this place for about a week.
That's
Damn.
really terrible.
Oh, that's why
Um,
it smells like ass in here.
Yeah, I have to shit in
No
here.
running water.
Damn.
Can you just throw it
Damn.
out the window?
I could, but I'd be loud.
That's all right.
Do you have
Um,
loud shits?
Loud when you
Didn't ask him
throw
about that.
things out the window.
sorry,
This
okay.
is
Okay.
Yes, I have loud shits.
Might I
Matter of fact,
just-
I do. Why?
Might I just say this
Okay.
is a logistical shit show?
So, are
Oh
you
my
saying
gosh.
that this has only been going on for a week?
Oh no, probably way longer. I was trying to get out of the city, and didn't work.
Oh, you almost made it.
Are
Almost.
the worst toward the center? The undead?
Oh, it's a little bit more dangerous, yeah.
Is it more dangerous at a specific time of day or night?
Nope.
Or nope, just dangerous all the time. That's good too. Okay. Are there more survivors upstairs?
We are upstairs. It doesn't
Oh,
go any
this is-
further.
Gotcha. Okay.
Does this tree connect to the other trees from up this level?
Used to.
Ugh.
And he points out, and there was like a bridge that's kind of like, it's tipped sideways.
I have a question. What happened just prior to all of this taking place?
Why
Anything
is that a
strange?
shadow figure?
I remember there was like somebody that was coming into town or something that was a group of people. There's somebody that's supposed to be from another city or something like that. But this was like a month ago. And it just became dark one day, and all of a sudden I looked out the window and I had something looking back in at me, and I had to flee my house because it got overran. This is horrible. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they're here.
Do you know what city they came from?
He looks to Elro and he says, "The one you remember, the one that was from the Underdark. Oh, Krotar. Krotar.
Fucking dark elves.
Oh
The
no.
thing is, one of them was a half elf. There were dark elves, but one of them was a half elf.
Okay. And what city did he say? I'm sorry.
I put it in the chat.
Oh, Krotar. Okay.
Zeph is gonna kind of tilt his. I want to ask this out of character. Like when we first got view of the city, like when we first got close, you described it as having like. Did you describe it as having like cancerous growths, like on the tree? Like there was stuff
Yeah.
on the tree
Had
that
a
we could
tumor.
physically see.
Yeah, like
That's
yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
big tree. That's a really, really big tree.
So Zeph is gonna kind of tilt his head and say, "Do you know what's happening to the biggest tree in the city? That thing on it?
What do you mean?
You haven't seen the big cancerous looking growth on the big tree, and
At the palace?
that's the palace."
Yes.
Yes.
What growth?
So it wasn't there when you left.
I have no idea. Is it there now?
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
There is
Question.
something on the palace.
Question. Above table, DM. Can we see the top of that tree from where we came in? Is it too much canopy to see through?
There are spots where you can see through the trees up above, but there is not a lot of spots to where you can see up above.
Okay.
There is, like, where you guys were standing when we started the session, you could see that tree, but you could not see the growth.
Okay. Maybe it's on the other side from where we were and we couldn't see it.
Or the trees are blocking it.
Or yeah. So okay. Maybe you just cannot see it from down here. We were quite a ways away and we were above the canopy when we saw that, Zeph.
I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask, but yes, if you didn't know, your palace seems to be overrun / consumed with something. We don't know what, but it definitely didn't look like it belonged.
Kind of figured. Seems like par for the course.
This guy said he's been here for a week. Does he look emaciated? Does he look like he's hungry, like he hasn't eaten well?
Yeah, he's looking like he hasn't had anything to eat for a while.
I'll pull out a ration. Is it just, how many people are in this room?
It's just two.
I'll pull out a ration, just one, and say, here, look like you could maybe use a little meal.
Thank you. I haven't had anything to eat, and sometimes we get water. I think I found some water like 4 days ago or something like that. It's been able to hold us. Huh?
I'll give him some water too. I'm not gonna give him my container, but I'll let him take a couple of swallows. You know.
We have a barrel. We have a barrel that's been up here. We're okay on water.
This isn't much, but at least you can split it and get a little something in your belly.
Good, thank you. Is it safe for us to leave?
Oh no, fuck no.
I wouldn't.
Not.
Unless you're super, super sneaky.
Yeah.
Are you
That
super,
was
super
actually
sneaky?
Zeph is gonna kind of lean back. That's the real question. What would y'all like to do now? Because we were. And he's gonna kind of gesture to the party. We are probably going further in. There are other, well, survivors of the forest back, but he's gonna kind of gesture kind of from where they came in from. They're about 200 feet, and they're undead in between you and them, so you have options. You could potentially come with us and see if you can come with other survivors, or you can stay here, or you can take your chances and try and escape.
I'm not going back unless things get better.
If you are feeling brave and... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I probably would suggest he stay here. Barricade himself, and we'll come back and get him later, once we have everything safe.
Well, you broke my doorknob. That was kind of helping me barricade.
Well, that just means nothing can open the door anymore from the outside.
Yeah, and I barricaded this door downstairs, so you're really safe.
He grabs the door and just kind of swings it because it doesn't have like the inner workings of the doorknob anymore.
That is just wonderful. Well, if you feel a little brave and quiet, maybe you could make it to our friends just beyond the edge of the city there.
Counterpoint, I believe they're waiting to come in for us to make noise, right? So they were gonna come in, so they might end up right here, back all over again. So you actually might have more guests soon, actually.
Well,
Should
more.
Should we go down there and wait for them? Or do we stay here? Are you going to communicate this to them?
We don't have a way to. We are continuing further in, and when we cause a commotion, which will inevitably happen, that is when our group was planning to move in and get to this tree for safety, because they have some wounded, some survivors. So if you keep an eye out when you hear a commotion, maybe peek your eyes out, see if they're coming, and then go let them in downstairs.
Zeph is gonna point to the downstairs. We have cleared out this tree. You should be safe to barricade the entire tree now. But be ready to open the door for our...
The bottom floor has windows and stuff, and things can climb in through the windows. It's better to be upstairs. And as you go further, you'll probably see people upstairs rather than downstairs because of those. And he points out the window, and you see like something crawling over a bunch of like rocks and whatnot, and looking around and whatnot.
What is this thing? Do we know
Some
what it is?
random zombie, something deteriorated, rotting.
Can't tell if it's like a ghoul or an actual zombie or.
Roll a religion check.
Ghouls are much.
Could I assist him?
Sure.
I will not do that. I will just not know because I am not trained in religion. So, unless you want me to roll anyways. I'm not trained in it. I'm just letting you know.
It's up to you. I don't think it's something you need to be trained into.
Okay. I'll roll.
Oh, you have advantage.
Oh, shit.
I'm helping you.
It's a 21, baby.
Do you want to fish for a 20, Nat?
Yeah, I'll go for it. But...
Hey, look at that!
Oh, shit!
Amazing.
Katas is just knows about the zombies and stuff. You see a number of different zombies. You see ghosts. You see specters that are kind of sneaking around things. You see ghasts. There are ghasts.
Nice.
Fun.
All manner of just whatever the undead book has. Not like you don't see any vampires or anything, but
I think we have
the low level
into
stuff.
Barovia.
Necropolis.
As he's looking, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'll look out the window as he points to that creature. That creature that he pointed at, was that a zombie or a ghast or?
That one would probably be a ghast.
Katas will step kind of back away from the window, thinking, "Shit, I don't want it to see me here," you know. And he'll actually kind of shiver as you see kind of the fur around that comes up out of the collar of his cloak and all that kind of begins to stand up on end there. Gets how we say down here, free shade, and The men of undead here are much more dangerous than your shambling zombies. These, and I'll point to that creature, these ghasts here are much more intelligent, I believe. Fast. Wicked. Maybe it's better if they stay here and just hunker down.
I thought exactly.
All of a sudden, I do not wish to be here anymore.
Bye. Stay safe.
Damn!
Get outta here.
Deuces.
I have a friend of mine, an older human named Dexter. He may come and join you.
Nah, he's not allowed.
He really hates the dark elves.
I was about to say we really can't have
Yeah.
that. I can already see it. His first thing in here. Oh, you got a dark elf problem, huh? Never trust those knife ears.
No discrimination.
Dexter would be the Kermit the Frog playing the banjo.
Oh god.
We should probably get the others up here.
What others?
The ones waiting downstairs
Nobody's
that are
waiting
coming up.
downstairs. I think we're all
The
dead,
other
right?
half of the NPCs.
Oh,
we should get the
they're staying there. They're
They're way
waiting
far
until he
away.
calls a distraction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, they're kind of waiting
Oh.
for us to kick off some bullshit and pull eyes away from the outer perimeter there.
So
Oh,
seems like
that's-
it's time to start bullshit.
Let's
Yeah,
start
it's probably
bullshit.
100%
What
bullshit.
is the fastest way to the... no, better question. Is there anywhere that these creatures seem to congregate?
The city.
Thanks.
The
You-
entire
you-
Aren't we in the city?
If there's people, then they congregate on people. If there's not, they just walk around.
You mean they congregate on the living?
Yes, I don't call those things people. Those are definitely not people.
Well, they're definitely not living either.
So there doesn't seem to be a purpose to them being here other than whatever summoned them.
Follow-up question. Do you know which direction the river is in from here?
Yes, I can lead you to it. I am going with you, remember?
Is this
You're
Elril speaking?
Elril right now?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
never mind. Well, duh. Okay, well then let's be off. Unless
You guys-
anybody has...
You guys forget about me a lot. Do you
I
hate
wasn't
me?
talking
Damn,
to
okay.
you, Elril, you piece of shit.
The human hates Elril. Everyone else seems fine with him. Just the human.
Standard humans.
Bruh.
Now the tables have turned.
This is a bruh moment if I've ever seen one.
What's this guy's name that we're talking to here, DM? Did we get his name?
You did not ask him his name.
What
Unimportant.
is your
I'll
name?
put my hand out towards him. The name is Katast.
That's nice to know. And he shakes your hand. No, he
DM,
says,
make up
my
a
name is Verith.
Didn't we already have a Verith?
No,
You
not
get another
yet.
one. That's a W. I can spell.
Hello, Wayeth. I mean, oh, sorry, Barrett. Hey, write that down. Write that down. That's the next NPC's name.
That's gonna be your do-over character sheet.
We are going
Perfect.
to head out into the city. Maybe you come downstairs and it'll re-barricade the door behind us.
We're gonna stay up here.
And not barricade the door. Very, very smart. Okay, well, I will add you to the dead body pile, and we're off.
Yeah, stay here,
Bye.
collect your
Barricade
body.
the door.
Yes, the door that doesn't work.
It's
Perfect.
better than staying where there's 5 windows.
Whatever. That's
All
his
right,
call.
let's go.
Yep.
And
I
we're
don't.
moving.
I don't. My interest in Vareth is quickly diminishing. If he
Yep.
lives or dies, yeah, whatever.
So the bottom floor has 5 broken-in windows and 5 entrances.
5 entrances.
Yes, those broken windows are entrances.
Just board them up. That's what they do in every zombie apocalypse.
Right? Have they not played Call of
Yeah,
Duty?
let's just go ahead and hammer these boards in.
They have magic.
These guys don't.
Oh, well, that's their
They
problem.
don't.
That's not my
Wow,
problem.
They're
regular
just
elves.
dudes.
Regular elves.
They're just dudes. Not everybody has a magical direwolf they can summon. Okay, buddy.
Mundane elves. Wow.
I didn't think those existed anymore.
They're regular people with a javelin for a first time.
I'm gonna creep downstairs, DM, and make sure nothing has crawled in while we've been.
Sure,
having
give
this
me another
discussion.
perception check.
Okay.
I will come down and look around as well.
Yeah, I'm done with this guy. Let's go.
Hey, 23.
But I have Hunter's Bane
Seems
because
good. And I think your what is the thing called? The divine sense.
Divine sense.
That's pretty much diminishing
Oh,
right
yeah.
about now, and there's nothing below you.
Perfect. The
What is-
coast is clear right below us.
But that is your first of 2 Hunter's Banes.
I mean
That's
divine
nice.
sense.
There's not.
Yep.
Okay.
I have marked it off on my character sheet mentally because 2024 Paladin actually doesn't have it, even if it is on your character sheet. So I'll keep track of it.
Wonderful.
What is the distance between the next trio from us? Is it 20?
About 30 to 40 feet.
Oh, so
A
it's
good
far.
hustle.
How many
No, like,
zombies
jump tree to
/
tree.
undead can we see between us in that?
So a lot of what you're seeing is the open area that is within this city. It has zombies just walking around all over the place. Any time between like now and 2 or 3 minutes from now, that could be 1 or 5 or none or 12. There is a way that you could sneak around like the outside perimeter of where you are and try to find a way in. There's other ways that you can get across. There might be other bridges that you can get across. So it kind of depends on how you want to proceed forward. I'm going to assume that your next stop is the palace, unless you're checking every single tree that you come across.
Well,
No, actually, my next thing was going to be to defer to Elrol. Like, okay, tell us how to get to the palace, basically.
Yeah, like would the fastest route be taking bridges above or stay on the ground floor?
Well, some of
There's
the
a lot of-
bridges are busted. Is the problem?
Mhm.
Yep. So you might run into some issues where you run into dead ends. So it depends.
I'd say the best route would probably be to stay on the ground. I think that's also the safest route because more avenues of escape if need be. If you're up on a tree, on a bridge, what the fuck you gonna do? Where you
Jump.
going?
Oh,
What do you
yeah.
mean?
Jump.
Jump.
So I'm just saying,
I'm gonna
like,
jump.
break your legs, get eaten. Got it. Okay.
You got a cleric with you. You'll be fine.
But is he gonna jump? Shit.
Yes, he's got a cleric with him.
Okay, so
I am the cleric.
I mean, do you guys want to check anything else, or do you just want to make our way to the tree? This is kind of above table here.
might as well just go straight for the
Yeah.
palace at this
Mhm.
point.
figured-
Because if we're gonna,
I figure if we can like cut out the actual cancer, the symptoms will probably kind of go away. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So make use of our stealth magic while it's still there. We've probably lost about 15, 20 minutes of it by now, right?
We have at least another half hour.
Another
Yeah.
half an hour.
So I'm gonna say about 20 minutes of it is gone because he uses divine sense and that's gone.
Okay, so
yeah,
40 minutes.
probably the best choice of action is to go straight for the palace, try and be stealthy as possible, and avoid as much combat until we get to the palace.
this is
What
what I
does-
propose. Elios and I go out front. We're all going to be stealthing as best we can, right? Elios and I go out front and kind of move, and like the DM said, sometimes there might be one zombie, sometimes there might be a pack of them moving through. We kind of move ahead, about 30 feet ahead of the group, and watch for those little breaks. Where if there's only one zombie, we fucking charge it, take it down, and move on. And you know what I mean? Kind of move, kind of leapfrog like that, waiting for our moments to get through as best we can.
I'm down with that.
That way we're
What does
not facing
Elril say
30.
for a time frame to get to the palace? How long till we get there?
That is indeterminate. It depends on how fast you can get there.
Yeah, you said what, it's about 2
Sneaking
miles?
around, it's 2 miles.
Yeah.
That could be an hour. It could be several hours. It depends on the window in which you think that it's safe to move. It depends on if you have to double back.
Average walking speed's 2.5 miles per hour. And if we're stealthing, we're cutting that in half. So
You can at least rush it for like at least 30 minutes with that plus 10.
yeah.
Use that to our advantage.
Yeah,
So-
good.
So rush it. Use disadvantage for the stealth checks. But while we have
Well,
the plus
no.
10?
No, can we do normal with the plus 10 or no? How's that work?
No. So if you're moving
If you're
at
ever
half
stealthing,
speed,
you're going half speed.
Yeah.
Period.
if you move
You can't
normal
sprint
speed,
at stealth.
yeah,
Yeah,
if
I
you
know
move
that.
normal speed, you have disadvantage on your stealth, but we have a plus 10 to help that out.
On
So
stealth
Yeah,
checks.
Yeah.
just don't roll on that one.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay. So
You
we
can't-
move
you
normal
can't.
speed.
You can't run stealth.
Right.
Yeah.
So we move
do
normal,
normal
speed,
speed.
take the
plus 10.
disadvantage with the plus 10 just to make up some time there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way, everybody's rolling like Kale.
So,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yay!
So Elios and I, you cool with me and you kind of going a little bit ahead here?
Yes.
Okay. So if that's the plan, guys, let's fucking do it.
Go.
Yeah,
Kick
let's
some
do it.
zombie ass.
Right after this break.
Nice.
All
Good. My dog is going ape
We'll
shit.
be
I
back
need to figure
in a
out why.
minute.
All right.
And then we're going to try to sneak our way as best as we can, as quick as we can, through as much of this area as possible. I will say for the remaining about 30 minutes of your plus 10 on stealth, let's just do a quick stealth check for all of them, all of you.
All right.
Oh,
Let's see how far you can get with that.
Want it normal? Normal or disadvantage?
Disadvantage because
Oh.
you guys are going.
Oh. At disadvantage.
That's tough.
Yeah, so
Okay.
on D&D Beyond, hold control as you hover over the roll.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
my first roll would have been a
Still
21.
rolled 24 total.
Damn, that
let's go in order. Adam, what did you get?
24.
Kale, what did you get?
18.
I said, okay, Zeph. But anyways, Elios, what did you get?
29.
I keep wanting to call you Gash because you sound just like Gash.
Orson.
Orson. What
I got
did you get?
16.
16. And then our friend Crow, what did you get?
My lowest is 21.
It's a
That's
nice
with the
sleight
plus
of
10.
hand roll.
You see her.
No, not that one. The first one.
Okay. So, Elro rolled a natural 1 again,
No
Bro,
shot.
this guy.
Don't
but
leave behind.
we're going to take the average. So everybody's going to roll a 1 at least, you know. So with the average, I believe that's good enough for most of these undead to get by. So you make it a good. There is a moment where you have to stop for like 10 minutes or so, but you're able to make it a good, we'll say, 10-minute of travel time where it's like 2.5 I think it's like 2.5 hours it would take normally. So about 20 minutes of that. So you're probably a good hour and 40 minutes out. From here, you're able to kind of hunker down behind another one of these pretty massive trees or underneath or wherever. But you're starting to see that the further in you go, the more acid that's on the ground, and you're starting to see some of those creatures, those four-legged individuals that spew out acid and whatnot. You see like one or two, but it is a concern because you're going deeper, so you're seeing more of them, it seems like. And from here, you're a good hour and 40 minutes out. What is your next goal? What are you guys trying to do? Or do we want to go into like a skill check thing, or are you going to try to just push through, run through? Are you going to try to make noise so that your friends might be able to come through? How are you handling this?
Zeph is
How
gonna
much?
kind of put his arms over his shoulders and say, like, if y'all want to go on ahead, I can summon my steed and try and create a commotion and then catch up with you guys.
I
Not a bad idea.
have a possibly better idea. I do have a way to summon a creature and send it off, but it would be on its own, so that you don't have to then venture on your own to catch up to us. So if you want me to give it a shot, I can try that, just so that you're not putting yourself at risk.
Zeph will shrug and be like, either way, I'm down for taking a less riskful approach if it's there.
All right. Let me.
So let's do it like this then. What we're going to do is we're going to go into a skill check where I have all of you pick a thing that you're going to do. Obviously, stealth is going to work, but the more times that you choose to do stealth, the harder it gets because it's kind of stale. You know, we want to be original. So let's just go in order. We'll just go in alphabetic order. It seems to work perfectly fine, and we'll just go in order. And you tell me what kind of skill you'd like to use, if you're going to cast a spell or something like that. And we'll just go in order, and you tell me what it is you're doing. You have a general idea of what the city looks like. This is a good visual representation of most of it. There are some bridges, there are some that are not actual bridges. And depending on if you want it to go up or down or whatever, depends on your roll. We'll see what happens. So we'll start with Katast.
And what is it we're attempting to do for this role?
You're trying to make some distance somewhere, whether it be using your perception or your stealth or maybe
Okay.
some kind of a knowledge of some sort, or
Gotcha.
survival or whatever.
I will use for this first roll. I will use perception to do what I said. As myself and Elios are kind of out front a little bit, I will use my perception to gauge when is the best time to cross the next gap we come across.
Okay. So, when we're gonna go through twice. 3 failures is bad stuff happens.
Gotcha. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
20.
Using your perception, you're able to kind of pull back like this bush or whatever, and peek around the corner and see that something's coming. You let it go, and you just usher people through, and you're able to get through without being noticed. And you make some adjustments here and there, and you're able to actually cut some time out of your travel.
Okay.
Zeph.
Zeph would be on the lookout for any bridges that he could traverse to lengthen the time, and he would climb up, hopefully using athletics, climb up and climb
Okay.
down.
Sure, yeah. Ushering people up to a bridge that you're able to spot that's up and whatnot. You're able to do that kind of thing. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. Sure. You're able to kind of hoist people up. You find this tree that has this massive branch, and you're able to get people up to the next level without actually going inside the tree. And that way you're able to cross this bridge with things below you when you saw that there was no way to get around. Elios.
So Elios is gonna take out a little gray bag and reach inside, and he pulls out this little fuzzy thing. And he's gonna just chuck it, and when
It's
it
got
lands,
big eyes and it looks at you.
no eyes yet. But he chucks it. It's gonna land on the ground, and then with a big boom, it's gonna turn into a boar.
With big eyes, and it's
yes, with
fluffy
big,
and really cute.
enormous. Yes, very, very adorable. But this friendly to me and my companion is an axe on my turn, so I can use bonus action to command how the creature moves, and what action it takes on its next turn. So I'm just gonna send it opposite
Sure.
direction of us.
Sure.
Just-
So give me a good persuasion check or animal handling, your choice.
Oh, I'm gonna take persuasion.
His name is Pumbaa.
Sure.
Oh,
So
Madonna.
you're able to guide this thing away, and it's making a bunch of noise. I don't do boar noises, or else I would. It makes that boar noise, and it's able to run through, and you see it get tackled. It's not a boar anymore.
Boar noises equals. You want me to get eaten, sir?
What?
Is this my goal, sir? I'm supposed to die?
Please no, sir.
All right. Anyways, Crow, your turn.
That's dumb.
I want to see if I can try using the knowledge that I have with religion about these creatures, trying to let the group know what to look out for, when to move when they do a certain thing, or specific tells, giving them information based on the creatures that we run across so that we can get past them.
You're looking for TTP, the tactics, techniques, and protocols.
Mm-hmm.
Too much homework.
When the zombie
Yeah.
twitches like this,
give me a religion check.
Cool. Hunter's Bane?
he's twerking. Go, go,
Yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
Ooh,
Did you say he's
let's,
twerking?
go. The zombie's twerking. Go, go,
Jesus.
go.
That's when they stop.
Okay, that's fine, I guess. That was almost
Better.
a natural
Yeah. So you see a zombie twerking, so that's obviously when you go, right?
Yeah, they're doing they're gyrating. They're doing their
They're doing their gyration.
yeah, they're doing their calisthenics.
They're mating.
So
Dan.
you should go.
All right. Followed
Do
by
zombies
Orson.
mate?
They definitely multiply.
Orson.
All right, I'm gonna do a barbarian thing. I want to pick up a crate, like a 5x5 crate, and like legit hold it and like walk backwards as I have like a diversion. Like
Oh,
it's a moving
solid
fucking
snake.
crate.
Solid snake.
Yeah.
Solid snake.
All
There-
right.
There's no one moving. It's just a moving crate. These
Wait.
fucking zombies are too dead to realize.
Solid serpent.
Where's
Liquid serpent.
Wait, where's the exclamation mark? Where's the sound?
Serpent. Serpent. Yeah, give me a stealth check.
I was trying to do athletics. Hold up the crate the whole time.
Actually, maybe deception?
I'm legit holding a crate, walking backwards. Trying to find a way to use my athletics.
Leap across the gap, maybe?
You can leap across a gap. You can throw that thing somewhere.
All right, fine. I'll do that. I'll fucking hum it like fucking so far away.
You do like those guys that throw them over their
Yeah,
their,
fucking a keg thing over the fucking shoulders.
yeah. You a keg throw and you hit a random elf in the head.
Yeah, for 22.
Just killed a survivor.
Fucking
It
hum it
lands-
down a side street.
Yeah. You sling this thing as hard as you can, and you see like a rush of like it probably had something in it like jewels or
A body.
not like beads and whatnot. And these things are like digging in it now, and this is your chance to get through there and start making a beeline for it. Elril is going to guide you guys. He will cast guidance on Katas.
Oh, it's my turn again.
Yep.
All right.
No failure set.
All right. How many successes do we need before we get 3 failures?
The rest of your group.
Oh, Jesus. We need 10
Oh, boy.
successes to 3 failures. Woo. All right.
Heck yeah.
He's going to guide me, huh? I will use... survival. And the way I'm going to do this is very much like the prey hiding from the predator, right? Those instincts that tell you go now to avoid
Sure.
detection. So yeah,
Okay.
as I'm just kind of waiting and watching, I imagine there's maybe a few of these creatures about, and I just wait until that moment when they maybe watching them for a moment and see how they're just kind of looking in random directions, and just get the feel for when they both turn away, or 3 or 4 of them or whatever, and I'll use that survival instinct to shoot across and tell the others to follow.
Sure.
Oh
Go
my
ahead.
God, here we go. Oh, I was almost a nat 20, but that's a 9.
And you kind of jump into a leg, and you just didn't notice it was coming. You jump into a leg, you push it down, and you start booking it. This is going to be your first failure.
Do we need to kill this thing? What is it? A zombie? A ghast? Like what am I looking
It's
at
just a random zombie that you push down, and you're trying to get away from it now. Now we're going to Zeph's turn, as you're trying to find a way to be more hidden, try to find some way to get to a quieter place or something, whether it be go through a building or hide behind a thing, or however you choose to do it.
I look back at Orson real quick. Curb stomp, and I take off. Jesus.
Fuck, I really don't want to do another athletics, but
Yeah, it It's harder if you use the
I
same
know.
skill.
And we've already used it twice. I think.
So above table, I left stealth out there for somebody that may want to use it. I specifically did not use stealth, because we still have the +10 at this moment, so that is still an option. Oh, we don't have the
We
+10
don't.
anymore?
Long gone, long
Oh
gone.
shit,
We
okay, never mind. My bad.
Yeah, and I'm purposely
not
not
the one
using
to use
stealth
stealth.
because that's the only thing I roll a disadvantage.
I might use stealth.
Let me think. Shit. I'm not gonna persuade.
Persuade.
I can give a rousing, inspiring speech to the group. I'm gonna persuade our group to move quicker.
Do better.
Could you persuade our DM's camera to not be blurry?
I know. What is this?
Or just tell Elro, stop rolling ones, dude.
Bro,
I
we
didn't
talked
roll
about
anything. I don't understand my camera.
Hey, now you're clear. Yeah, cleared up.
Kinda.
Now you're small. It cleared up though. You're not blurry now.
Good.
in. What about insight? What if I want? Let me see how best to phrase that.
Trying to be insightful, huh?
You're blurry.
I am trying to be. You know.
Maybe use insight to see if that zombie doesn't look particularly hungry. Maybe he'll just let us walk by. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a way to use insight and it not be counted as perception, and I'm coming up short. Fuck it. I mean, I guess I could try and
Persuade your
we
teammates.
use religion to tell the difference between the types of undead, correct?
Yep.
I guess I could try and find I could try and use religion to determine the path with the least amount of zombies are the weakest and or stupidest, right?
Yeah, they're the least likely to see you.
So I'll try that. How about I use religion to try and determine the path with the least amount of zombies?
Based off of your knowledge.
Mhm.
Okay, sounds good. Used it once before, I believe, right?
No, nobody's
use
used religion
religion?
yet.
I was like, I don't think anybody's using.
I use religion.
Oh shit.
On these skill checks?
Yeah, I use
Oh.
religion to basically show you like the different types, their tells.
It's that was the twerking one.
Yeah,
the
that was
twerking
the
one.
TTP thing. Yeah, tactics and whatever.
Techniques and did I say that right?
Protocols?
Procedures.
Procedures, yeah.
Fucking I'm so gonna go for it.
Get it, bro.
This is-
Do you?
Oh,
Oh shit!
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Procedures. Oh, I minimized everything. I'm too busy fucking around. Okay, what? Religion.
20
20.
total.
20, good. You eventually spot a time where there's like a couple zombies that you're not, like, to the normal person, they wouldn't know the difference. One of them's a ghast, and you're waiting for that one because that one's way more intelligent. That one walks by, and then you see zombies, and you're like, all right, this is going to be our time to get away from these heckin' things. So that's when you decide to rush through. Elios.
Okay. I am going to. I guess I'm aiming for like stealth or sleight of hand. My louder comrades who tends to do poorly on stealth checks. I would like to stop them from being loud. So when I see Zeph about to, when I see Zeph about to clang his arm around something, or when I see Elril about to trip on a rock, I'm gonna be like, hey, no, don't do that. This is what I would like to
Listen, it was a once. It was
Shut
a
the
one-time
fuck
thing.
up! Oh shit.
Sure, give me a stealth check.
Oof.
Okay.
Is that the first time we use stealth?
That is the first
Think
time.
so. Yeah.
Okay, so is that a success
So-
or a fail, sir?
That is a success. Just
Awesome.
barely, though.
Phew. Right.
So we have what?
It's
7
up to you two.
successes?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. What do I have with this one?
We need
Okay.
two more. If both of you fail, we're screwed.
I would like to use my investigation skills. I would like to deduce what would be the best pathing around troublesome groups of zombies and or other undead creatures that might be lurking around, and act on those.
Investigation.
Yup.
Investigation.
Yes.
I guess I can kind of see it.
Okay. Hunter's Bane?
I'm gonna say no to this one because this one's a stretch.
Nope. It clearly says I can use Hunter's Bane on it.
Well, it's the call to say that you can use investigation is a stretch. Because investigation is normally you're looking through something in front of you. Or
True.
you're
Okay.
digging through their pockets.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. All right, so regular.
So you dig through its pockets and it notices you.
I wasn't trying to dig through its pockets.
You just couldn't help yourself.
You just couldn't help yourself. You're like, oh my god, he's still got pockets.
They're bulging.
Oh god.
Oh my.
Orson, take us away.
Oh,
This determines
one.
the map you go to.
No, not one for skills. Yeah. I'm just gonna do perception. I'm trying to find a clear alleyway or fucking street to take down.
We've done that one already once, twice.
oof.
My second highest skill. Oh, we've already done it twice, so I'd be the third.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oof. Yeah, that would be rough. Son of a bitch. You got it, bro. If that's what you want to do, you got it. I got faith in you.
The only other thing I would do is athletics again. It'd be just a higher DC.
Not as high
Athletics
as-
has been used twice.
Twice.
Oof.
Really?
They're both the same.
Oh, what the fuck? All right, fuck it. I'll do athletics because that one's higher.
All right. So you're looking for a 19.
If you rage, you get it. No, you get advantage.
I do.
I don't know how you'd incorporate that, but
I'll probably
I'm gonna say you can't rage for this time period. You're doing this for
right.
multiple minutes at a time here.
All right, fingers crossed. I got it.
19.
23.
woo! All right.
Let's
Oh.
go.
But what did you do?
I fucking threw some more shit. That motherfucking barbarian.
Yeah, he threw some more shit. He's like, "Fuck this shit." Threw something off to the side and made noise off to the side.
The zombie I knocked down, you picked it up and just chunked it. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I fucking hummed it.
Yeah.
I hummed it at a fucking a group of zombies, and they actually ate it.
He grabbed the zombie,
And I threw it.
threw it. So, as you start coming to the edge of this, you see this pathway that's ahead of you, and it's pretty clear as far as you see. As you're starting to approach, you see off to the side. You see there's some bits of acid kind of collecting around the base of a tree that's been knocked over. You see that there's some kind of a green haze almost on the path that you're starting to walk, and you can see the tree you can see the full extent of this tree in the distance. You're not really able to see the palace quite yet. You're getting glimpses of the top of the palace. You see that there's two different side structures and one middle structure of some sort. It is kind of, there's some roots that kind of come around to where you can't get a full clear view. So this path that you're walking, it comes to a bend, and you walk down this bend, and there's two clearings off to your sides. You kind of look around, and there looks like there's just chewing on bones, a couple different zombies and ghasts and whatnot. And as you carefully get around those, you've been hearing that river that he was talking about, and you see this river now. This river it used to be water. Now it's a mixture of water and some of that acid. There's bodies in it, all kinds of things. Like, it's a conglomeration. It's a mixture. It's very gross.
The river
You
of
see,
people juice.
people juice and otherwise. You see across, there's like a bridge that goes across it. The bridge is fine. It's intact still. But you see that there are what appears to be two spectral entities kind of looking this direction, not moving. They're just looking as they're like kind of surveying. So you see them there. They are not moving, and you kind of sit there for a minute to see what they're gonna do, and they are not. They're just. It looks like they're keeping watch.
Do they see us?
Nope, they're just there. They're there keeping watch. You see the path behind them. You see a bridge that goes to where they are, and you see the path that comes to you, and you're like on a corner hiding around looking, and you see them.
I will ask Elril. This is the path we must take.
Yes, it is. This is the one.
As I look at everybody else, I believe this is the distraction they will be waiting for. I do not see a way around, and I do not see us getting by without a confrontation.
We can figure something out, surely.
There are only two of them.
They're very dangerous.
So are we.
Are the two creatures ahead? Are they the same like anything that we've seen before?
They are. You would, between your group, you would know that these are the monster manual. They're ghosts. They're specifically ghosts.
So like these are the things that I encountered in the inn way back.
No, these are very different.
Oh,
These are the ones that can possess you.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, so it's that one time when
you're
we were
muted,
outside
Chelsea.
the camp.
These are the things we saw going into the tower. Yeah.
This is the thing that possessed the thing that that Crow was looking at. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shit.
like the mentor thing.
Okay.
If this is the path we must travel, then unless you know another way. I'm looking at Elril when I say this.
I mean, there's multiple ways to go about it. We can distract. We can charge. It's up to you, the group. Let's talk it through.
Is there anything around that looks like we can try to like conceal ourselves with from these creatures so we can get past?
You could try to go through some foliage, some trees and whatnot. but as you're going through that, you would be stepping on twigs and it would make noise.
Hmm.
And they're
It would be
essentially just, just. I want to make sure that I'm understanding this. There's a pathway. It's kind of like you said, like a bridge, or what exactly are we looking at here?
hold on.
What are you gonna show us?
No.
No,
What's the width
God.
of this river?
Load.
Is it pretty
Load.
wide?
Load. Huh?
River pretty wide across?
It's about 20 feet across. Some of you could jump it.
Yeah, I ain't trying to go
Hold
through that
on.
shit. Because if you splash
Or if
into
we
that,
either-
you got some yuck and some acid and all kinds of shit you're gonna be wading in.
Are there any trees around us that actually have bridges above the bridge over the water?
Oh,
Hold on.
trees connected by bridges that span the
Yeah.
river?
Mm.
Yeah.
hmm
No. I'm trying to get this map to load. Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
fuckers gotta cross this.
Hold on. Uno
Um,
momento, por favor.
Holding. Holding.
Okay,
Yeah,
Rapido.
while you're loading
So-
that,
to get a good idea of what this is, there is probably about a 60-foot distance from you and that bridge. That bridge covers the 20-foot gap of the river. Behind that, about 20 feet away from that bridge, there are two ghosts just standing there at the thing, looking your direction, but not at you.
Okay.
There are trees and bushes all around you, but there is a river that, like, they would see down this river if you cross the river.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily.
So we got to get across it, and the ghosts are on the other side watching the bridge that spans the river.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we just charge.
Yeah,
Indeed.
I agree with my first assessment. There's only two of them. Just have to realize that if they get close, Orson, they can go inside you and force you to fight us. Or any of us, for that matter.
Let's make that not happen, and I don't have to hurt you guys.
Well, we know they're ghosts, and we know how they possess, correct? Like meta. We
You
would know.
have that. You have that information. Yes.
I would alert the group. If we do plan to fight them, try to stay close to me. I can help you out if they try and possess you.
I'm just going to say this. If Crow and myself fight them from a distance, it's going to draw a lot of attention. We are not quiet like the bow here, as I kind of point to the bow that Elios has.
Though unorthodox, perhaps it would be best for y'all to join us in melee if y'all are capable.
I will kind of spin the gun around like I've been practicing, and then drop it. Oh, pick it up, put it in the little, put it in the little holster that I got, and I'll pull out my short sword, and my scimitar. I am quite capable in melee combat when I need to be.
sing.
Then unless anybody has any alternatives,
Charge.
hopefully they'll target me, but if not, stay as close to me as you can.
Elios, maybe you can get a few shots before they get close, huh?
Do my best.
I have
Hopefully you
faith.
can shoot a ghost.
We'll see.
Ghost!
We fought this before, or is this
Mm-mm.
something we
just
saw
it.
before?
We just
You've
saw it.
not fought these before.
All right. I'm gonna move because like I said, I think Elios and I were kind of towards the
Oh.
front here. So I'm gonna put
That.
my token in front of everybody else.
Oh, I didn't.
Man, I'm needing to reload a lot for roll 20. Okay. I think that's the best we're gonna get there. Yeah, that's fine. It's a little bit blurry, but it's okay.
'Cause everything's so blurry.
I will reach down and pull up kind of a scarf that's around my neck here, up over my nose and mouth, because I don't trust this green haze shit. And I imagine there's kind of an acrid smell coming from these puddles of acid as well.
Yeah, it smells awful.
Great.
Okay, Shelby.
So if they have not spotted us, do we need to be in initiative right now?
Oh,
I can see. Hold on.
You're just not ready yet.
I have some stuff on for my eyes to protect my eyes because I've been having something called digital eye syndrome, and my eyes have been burning because I've been working and doing school and whatnot. They're burning. So I have like this tool that I forgot that I had enabled, and I can't see anything. So we're good now. I can actually see the maps and whatnot.
Awesome. We don't need you to see it. We'll just tell you what we rolled.
yeah,
Oh,
we'll
okay,
tell you
good.
what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, go
nat
ahead.
20.
You
Nat
can
20.
trust us.
Here, I'll use my rag that I've been using. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh.
You take 59 damage.
Wow.
Oh, they just dissipated. The coast is clear.
The ghost is clear.
The ghost is clear. Yeah. All right. So, again, my question.
Sure.
We're not actually in combat. Do we need to be in initiative order at the moment? Or can we just do
That
stuff?
this depends on what you're getting ready to do.
Charge.
I'm
I just want
stealthing.
to get closer to the bridge.
Yeah, if there's
Oh,
trees
yeah.
and stuff like that around like we're seeing, then I'm definitely going to sneak off into some shadows.
So you're going to be going like north into these bushes.
Into
Just
like here.
Keep in mind I don't have them on the map, but there are like things that you just snuck by.
Oh,
There are
okay.
like other things behind you. This is on whether or not you're going to rush this thing real fast, or if I need to start adding tokens or not.
Well,
We
I'm
do
not
something like
gonna-
this to get closer.
Yeah, you could do something like that, but it's going to need a stealth check,
Yeah.
and these things are actively perceiving. They look like, at this point,
Like
you've
sentries.
Like scout.
determined these are some kind of sentries. They're there to look.
Yeah, I mean, there's trees here, so I'm gonna use the cover of the trees and the bushes, making sure to avoid acid. So I will watch where I'm stepping, as I find me some shadows to creep up into, and I will do my best to kind of guide others that are not quite as stealthy as myself in here. So.
Sure. You have the map. Just tell me where you're going and make your respective rolls.
Well, I'm stealthing, so I can go half speed, which would be 15. So I will go to there, and I will give you a stealth check. Oh, woo! 27.
That was close.
Okay. Looks good.
Oh.
Who's going where?
Come. And I'll
Elias
just
would
kinda
be
wait.
next, then I'll follow because I don't want to fuck anything up.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'll follow you then. Well,
Come on, baby. Nat 20. Nat 20.
It's highly unlikely.
But it is likely.
oh, damn it! Hang on. Sorry.
Chelsea can't see.
Not a nat 20, but Alma did alright.
It's alright, it's
Hey.
alright. Orson, come on, you need the nat 20, bro. You and our
Bad.
paladin friend need some double nat 20s.
Yay.
Wait, do we need to roll
double.
2?
Yeah, everyone has to. Well, if you're not stealthing, you can just stay there.
I'm trying to stealth, I guess.
I mean, there are other creatures around and behind us that we just passed, so we need to move.
Yeah. Oh, we need to move? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, stealthing.
Oh, jeez.
It's going downhill.
Yep.
It's time.
You got this. You
Oh.
don't got this.
It literally went downhill.
Now we just need Elril to roll that nat 1.
Why is the
Come on,
turn order up? We
Elro.
don't need that.
Oh, God.
Come on, Elril. Give us a nat 20 to make up for the bad rolls.
Oh, no. It was literally lower than the 7.
It get worse and worse.
Gee, well, there's nothing added to that.
Amazing.
That's just a plain
Right.
dice. Does he have anything to add to that? I hope so. You're quiet, DM.
Yeah, you mute.
Can't hear you.
Can hear us.
Everything is broken.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Now we
Yeah.
can
There it
hear you.
is.
Somehow I touched that button. He's adding 2.
Turn.
Okay.
Could I retroactively cast a guide on myself, or is it too late?
I mean, he could.
You
cast
were gonna
guidance
try
on
to
himself.
guidance yourself?
Yeah, I can guidance myself.
So can the paladin. I mean, the cleric. That's true.
Yeah, Elril would have thought about guidance. Yeah, I don't really care about that stuff. If you're the adventurer, you should know better, right? Like if you're
Right.
trying to sneak through, but he still rolled a 7.
That's all right. Now he's got an 11.
8,
True.
9, 10,
Hey.
11. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would have casted guidance on myself.
That D4, buddy. Come on, roll a 4.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
it's a 3. It's better. It's 14 total.
All right. Fine. Okay.
One more turn.
But we still have fucking.
So
paladin
where?
here with
You
the
touched the
7.
button again. You touched the button again, Nick.
You did. You touched the button again.
Cannot hear you.
Nope, nothing.
Nope.
Now?
There you go.
Yeah.
There we
There
go.
you go.
I didn't even touch it.
Okay, it's you.
That's tough.
I'm gonna put it over here. I'm not touching it.
Okay.
I was saying that I'm averaging it. So a 7
Okay.
is fine because we rolled a 23 and a 27.
Yeah.
So go ahead and move yourselves to where you want to be and let me know what the plan is.
Moving
we
with
have-
the group.
As I move this time, DM, I will wait for some of the louder people, like Errol and Zeph, and kind of
Yeah.
point and show them where to step to avoid twigs and or stuff like that. And then I will come up behind them after they pass me.
Sure.
So can I, with that, because I am extremely proficient in stealth, can I give them advantage? Or at least take away their disadvantage?
We've already rolled the stealth check. Just
Oh, we're-
put yourself where you need to
Oh,
be.
okay. So we're not doing it again. All right, then. So
No,
5,
no,
10,
no.
15. I'm going to go this way because I'm not sure how big this puddle is here in front of us.
Yeah, you can pretty much go through it. It's, through the bushes and whatnot.
Okay.
Okay.
I can get horse.
Elril is going to stay right here.
How far is this?
Oh, there's a D4 right on that ghost.
Damn
There
it.
we go.
Can I just stealth a little less and get a little further ahead?
I say we go like
What?
10 more feet. I'll move up about 10 more feet, and
Following you.
I will look at Elios. Can you hit them from here?
I can.
I'll look at the rest of the group. Do we let him get a couple of shots before we engage, or how do we do this?
If I may, what are you shooting them with?
I have cantrip action that I can. It does a little bit of radiant damage.
Yes, by all means, that would be good.
Not a
Just
lot.
so you
but
know,
yeah.
they have pretty hardy resistances. These specific ghosts. I don't know some of the other ones, but these ones would be fire and cold. Don't normally work well. Normal means slashing, punching. Those don't normally work that well.
It's slashing.
Yeah, basically bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, fire, cold.
If it's magical.
Even if it's magical, yes. Welcome to 2024, baby.
2024 sucks.
I don't want to hear it.
I kind of look over to Ilios. Pick out a target, and I will try to hit the same one that you're going for.
Okay. I think I can hit.
Let me know when you want me to go.
Oh no, I can.
Zeph will look at Elroll and
You're how far away from it? Okay. When you're looking at it from anywhere within 60 feet of it, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
What?
Oh fuck. We're
Oh,
in
no.
55 right now.
Look.
Oh.
Wisdom save. That's fine. It's gonna be fine. Can I have advantage just because?
Just because.
Oh, my head.
No.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's tough.
maybe you should hit. I
Am,
just shit on myself.
Am I gonna have to do the wisdom save as well?
Of course.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
It's undead.
How far
though.
is
Don't you
it?
have advantage?
No, I don't have advantage
Okay.
on this.
Okay.
It's a wisdom save,
Is it
my
60
dude.
feet?
Here, I'll give you the good news. I misread that. That's an action.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Also, wait a
okay.
minute. Wouldn't we get a plus whatever from Kale at this range?
You
Now-
would. You would get +4. Everybody would
It
get
wouldn't
a
help,
+4.
but hey, that's good. Good to know.
You don't know.
Alright, so
you
you-
don't know.
So I don't have to roll
But
a
it
wisdom
doesn't
save
matter.
Yeah,
But it doesn't matter. Not yet. Not
Okay.
yet.
Get those bad rolls out now. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, do I have to roll a wisdom save or no?
No.
No, it takes
Okay.
an action from this
Oh,
thing.
what the fuck just happened?
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Zeph will look over to Elroll and point to the left one. I can hit that with a guiding bolt if you can back that up.
Ooh, guided bolt? Really? Holy shit. That's a nasty fucking spell.
I can follow up with spells, but I mean, yeah, I can follow up with that. Yeah.
I have ranged job.
And that, well, in that case, then
Go quiet
Zeph
again.
is going to basically hold that spell and wait for the rest of the party. And then when everybody else starts attacking, he's gonna attack and just like charge forward.
Would Elroll know if
Whatever.
these? Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say whatever you attack Helios, I was gonna attack that one with a sacred flame.
I was gonna say, are these hardy enough that we should all attack one,
Don't know.
or do you think splitting them up is good?
We don't know.
Okay.
Fucking
Okay.
overkill
All
one
right.
rather than having fucking two coming at us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gave you their resistances. You're not a fighter.
Okay.
You
I
don't
think
have
maybe
the
we should-
know your enemy.
I think maybe we should take the one on the right first to just try to wipe one out.
Zep will put a finger up. If you can, go for the one on the left. That way, for those of us going into melee, it's a little bit closer.
Okay. I'm still good. Yep. Okay. On the left.
Am I still good? Yeah, I'm still good.
I just hold up my fingers. 3.
Attack!
Boom! Alright.
All right.
Shall we roll?
Yep. Roll with
Alright.
advantage.
With advantage?
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, yeah,
So
'cause
the
they don't
one
know.
you're going for is the left, correct? That's what
Left,
I agreed
yes.
on? Okay.
Yes.
Yep, and I just roll 1 because it's
Roll 2 sevens. Hell yeah.
it's a save or suck. Oh my god!
Elril
Maximum
did
damage.
18.
Amazing.
Oh, I hope they fail their deck save. Wait, are they surprised?
They are surprised.
Do they get disadvantage on deck saves?
Yes, but they rolled pretty damn good.
Damn.
What's your DC?
14.
They rolled an 11.
Oh shit! They hit.
Also, they emit dim light in a 10-foot radius now. Or the one we hit. And they can't go invisible. I don't know if they could, but they cannot now.
So this is 18 from me. How much? What's Starry Wisp?
That's my cantrip. It does 14 radiant damage. You send over a little. It's a new spell, I think.
14, 18. Another 16.
That's 45 damage total right there, just between those 3 rolls. Holy
And
That's
shit.
and all of
45?
it's
Yeah.
and all of it's radiant damage
All
too.
of it.
It's all radiant.
That's amazing.
If this thing cannot possibly survive that, this thing it's nuked. Yeah, it's it's nuked.
We don't know that.
45 is enough to dissipate the specific one.
Holy shit.
That was 4 attacks, right?
That was 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I an attack.
Plus
Well,
Elril.
Elril also rolled. So
Oh,
that's
did he?
4 attacks.
What did he roll?
He did 18 damage.
Oh, so 45 plus 18 then. So that's 63.
Is
Overkill.
Giga nuked.
And
Overkill.
if they are happy, if they happen to have vulnerability to radiance, Jesus Christ.
Nah.
I give
You
it.
just see it just disappears.
Yes. Amazing.
However, you have given yourselves away as to where you are.
Of course.
While that happens
What's the-
and that one dissipates, can we move now, Kale and I, since we didn't attack?
Yes.
I
You
did
can-
declare with movement.
You could all start moving because you're basically getting a surprise round on it. So Elril is going to go to about here.
10, 15. What's the rules for jumping again?
Your strength
You
modifier.
You jump
If you go 10 feet, if you move 10 feet in line. So guess
10
what?
feet and then
10, and I jump.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's your strength modifier?
Your strength,
Yeah.
yes. If you have a 20, you have 20
Times-
feet jump.
Oh, okay,
Oh
cool.
yeah.
5.
Yeah, there's
10.
rules for standing jump, running jump, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
So
I
if I
physically look.
move 15 feet here and I have a 20 strength, can I make it across?
Yep.
Okay.
You have to move 10 feet in a straight line, then you can go that distance.
Oh, so I have to continue going diagonally. So I
guess
end up here.
technically. Yeah, technically, yeah.
because I moved diagonally that way. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with moving.
Okay.
I'm going to move over here.
Specifically, it matters a lot with this just rolling an initiative roll. It is likely that if you all go before it, there's not going to be a combat here. But if it goes before you, who knows?
I
Are
have
we
not
rolling
moved,
pre-movement
so-
or what?
We're rolling now.
Okay,
I
so I'm
haven't-
fucked.
I'm
So
gonna take my movement real quick, DM.
Sure. Go ahead.
Breaking stealth.
Everybody broke stealth.
I didn't. I just
Yeah,
sat there
you
and
get
watched them
it.
attack.
Oh, well, I guess that's true.
I'm going right there. I'm using my action and my dash to run right up to this guy. Swords drawn.
All right, so I'm giving Kale and Katas advantage on initiative.
Hell yeah.
All right. Hell yeah. Make sure you select your token before you roll, people. After he throws up the initiative
It's,
roll.
Yeah, I'm
it's
waiting
not.
on the,
It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter.
Oh,
We're just gonna roll the initiative. If it happens, I'm just hoping that it does. It happens to where I roll bad, and you guys roll not 6 and 7.
Yeah. Jesus. I just rolled a 15. That's horrible.
So
Are you
I'm
putting the
gonna
track up
roll-
or just roll?
Yep, just roll.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna roll its initiative, and I'll determine whether or not this is going to be an encounter or not.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys would have a full another turn. It's got like a +1 to its dexterity.
Crow. Damn, boy.
Why
Well-
is mine?
Crow's way back there, though.
Yeah, but he gets it from Oh, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
He's too far away to melee attack. And I don't think we want
So
bang bang everything right now.
yeah, so we're gonna start with Crow, then go Orson.
Okay. Geez, how far can it be from where I am? Well, how do I? So it's 5. I can go up to there. Damn, I don't want to make a loud noise with my gun. Okay, I'm just gonna use another sacred flame at it.
Sure. Oops, that's a D12. Oops, that's another D12.
Still fails.
13. That was Elrel's initiative.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
1 second. 15. So where is he's under cost? Okay, and then the dexterity save.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Sorry.
It's
Yep.
not surprised anymore.
Yeah.
Yep, he's no longer surprised. So after that is Orson, followed by Katast. I'm gonna go ahead and roll Elrol's thing.
I'm gonna attack recklessly just to see if I can hit both of them. 17 and a 27. Both hit, right?
Yeah, they both hit.
Damn.
Total of 21 damage, so half that, so
Down
10.
to 10. Okay. After Orson is Katas, followed by Elro.
All right. I am going to double attack here. Wait, what? Am I? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to go ahead and, since I'm dual wielding, go ahead and get that second attack. So, Scimitar.
15 hit.
Hang on a minute.
15 hit.
Hang on. Nope, I'm sorry. Short sword first. I got them backwards. But either way. So the short sword was first. With a 14 hit.
Both hits, yeah.
So what that does is, since we're using 2024, that gives the Vex property, which now would give me advantage with the scimitar.
Okay.
So I will re-roll the scimitar. Let me get the damage of the short sword real quick. There you
Yeah,
go.
just roll one more, see if you crit.
And And then I'll roll this, see if I crit.
Nope.
15 again.
Crit. Roll the damage on that. But because I have advantage, do I get the sneak attack on it?
Yeah, all 2 of it.
See, whoa, okay.
10,
Those are magical
20.
weapons. I don't know if that matters, but they are plus
He's
ones.
good for 21 right now.
22 down to 11. Plus 11.
Hang on a second. Is this? Let me look at something here, because I'm not. This is new to me. Attack action. Oh, what? I get a third attack.
An offhand attack?
Yes, because.
Mhm.
Oh shit! Hang on. Check this out. I did not realize this. This is the Nick property.
When you make an extra attack on the light property, you can make it as part of the attack action instead of the bonus action.
So I can still use my bonus action to get that third attack, right?
Right.
Oh my god, yeah, you can.
Fuck yeah! So that would be back to the short sword again, since that's the other hand. I don't know if that
Yeah,
hits.
17's gonna hit. Another 12.
No
damage,
sneak attack.
down
No
to
sneak
6.
attack on that one. So just 12. So 6.
Alright, I had Elro go already. He just casted another Sacred Flame, and this thing caught fire a little bit. Zeph, you're the last one to go before this thing goes. You know it's bad.
I would like to close my eyes.
I know it's bad.
You know that if it gets to go, it's bad.
I don't want to see myself die.
Okay. I'll move there to give myself advantage. How weak? Does it look weak? Because I know it's
It
taken
looks like it's starting to fade in and out of existence. And I went to the wrong damn ghost.
Our damage, we've hit it for 21, not including our roll. Oh, no, sorry, 27 total.
Damn, add another 10 to that.
37. Oh, one more hit, he might be down. Or fucking.
What is that? 10
Might-
total damage?
Yeah,
10
10
total
more.
So
damage.
37 total without Elro. I don't know what Elro hit for.
And then what's your last attack?
Oh,
shit.
only I crit. Only I crit on
That's,
19.
that's
bro.
all right though, buddy. That's 27. That's still a good hit. Fuck. Let's do it. Come on, man. You got this.
Do I, for Divine Smite, do I have to declare before damage, or? I don't actually know how that works. I know you can declare on hit.
Don't. Just don't.
Just don't. Oh, okay. Just don't.
Just don't.
Oh,
Just don't.
nice.
There you go.
So 8 more damage.
Hey, that
Alright,
would be
that's
just enough to be 45.
so you overkilled it.
Oh!
Good job, you guys.
There we go.
It was at 10 HP when you started your turn.
Nice.
Overkill.
So his first attack actually killed it.
Yeah, and then he came through with a second attack, and nothing was there. So you start hearing things behind you start rustling in the bushes, and you start hearing moans and groans and all kinds of things, and you know that directly ahead of you is where you need to go.
They are twerking. Time to move.
Yeah, let's go.
They're
Run!
Had you not rolled well, you would have had to done the whole entire map with extra stuff all over the place. Now you get just this little part right here, and you proceed on down that path in front of you, and you head up to what looks like the last little bit where everything starts getting a lot quieter. All of the moaning and groaning starts going away, and everything starts becoming a lot more desolate, and you can hear some crickets but everything is much quieter. And as you're starting to approach, you see the acid splashes all over what appears to be this very, very long and elegant staircase that goes up to this palace. In its prime days, on normal days, you would see a very large and pristine palace. But on days like this, it is darker. Everything is more. There's like acid splashes all over these stairs, and it looks like at the top of the stairs, one of the massive doors is knocked off the hinge, and the other one is just not even there. You can't see it from where you are. So you have a door that's kind of just hanging barely outwards towards where you are, and one that you can't see at all. As you start approaching these stairs, what do you do?
Look,
I say we just run upstairs before fucking more people come.
our enemies have left the door open for us.
Keep her watch out still. I don't like how this place is so quiet.
Yes, I'll sit back again, kind of ushering everyone up the stairs, up the path here, and keeping an eye behind us until they have all passed me.
Sure, if you'd like to roll a perception check, you can. And anybody that's trying to scope out the area, if you want to roll a perception check, you can.
I may as well.
I would like to open my ears and open my snout to see if I can hear or smell anything suspicious.
Yeah, I'm not looking ahead of us. I'm looking behind us, guys. Keep that in mind if whoever's leading.
Yeah, so you can roll, if you're using snout, you can roll at advantage. That is applicable here.
Okay. Nice.
Oh shit! All
Dirty
right.
20.
Tusk, what you see behind you is what appears there are these zombies and ghouls. They are looking at you, but not moving towards you. They are at a spot to where they're not even proceeding forward. They look like they want to, but for some reason they are not. For the other two of you, and Zeph, if you want to roll a perception check, okay? Orson, you're hearing something like you're hearing some kind of a low humming of some kind of a machine of some sort. You hear just a low, ever-present hum. It's really hard to tell. You know that it's coming from this palace. Crow, you smell death up ahead of you. There is definitely some kind of death. As Zeph is leading the way and keeping his eyes peeled, coming up to this top of the stairs, but not like going all the way up the stairs. You look in, and you are a human, and it's too dark to see inside of this building.
Mother fucker.
Regular
I see it.
human, regular
know.
human.
As Orson comes up, you would peek over the top stair, but not going to the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
You peek over the top stair, and you see inside of this building. First off, the door that's missing is on the ground. It's towards you. So nothing broke in, something broke out. The thing that gets you the most is that you see a couple people in the distance inside of this building. And they seem to just be looking your direction and not moving.
People looking at us but not moving.
What do you mean?
Stuff in front of him.
Are they
All
just
four of my people.
standing there?
Yeah.
same
kind of
seems
look
to
Or,
over.
Ed.
the same seems to be with the creatures behind us. Take a look. They do not approach.
The last thing you would notice is up above you. There are like the top floor. You can see like this black smoke coming out of windows that are open, and like these cracks in the wall. You see black smoke just coming out of it. And you see like these vines that are going up and kind of swirling around this tree. Some of them, there's not as many as like there's not a lot of them, but there are some, like probably like 10 or so, that are going up the tree. Much thicker than the ones that you've seen. Probably like the ones that you've seen are probably like this. These ones are like much, much more massive.
Are the creatures staring at us, or are they staring at something else?
Roll an insight check.
Which creatures?
Uh,
The ones
like
inside the building, or the ones that were chasing
ones
us?
inside the ones inside the buildings, all the things that are around us right now that are just standing there.
The creatures.
The creatures as a whole. Insight.
This creature.
Not bad. 18.
So the ones inside or the ones outside?
Can't look
Let's
both
go
ways.
for the one. Yeah, let's go for the ones on the inside.
The ones on the inside. What you're seeing, it's hard to tell because it's so far away. Like the distance from where you guys are to the door is like 70 feet, and probably another 50 feet away until you see these people. The people that you're seeing are just like British soldier not moving. They're just standing there, totally British soldier, not even moving. You can't even like it's hard to make out details. It's pretty dark in there. There's like shadows. You like see silhouettes of them. You don't even actually see their face or anything.
Hmm. I can't tell what they're looking at.
Ain't one way to find out.
Guess ready to start heading.
So Orson's heading in.
I'm right behind Orson.
I'll go
Okay.
too.
Yeah, if they're heading in, I would be like,
Okay.
what? Zeb's like, what do y'all see? What are we
I'll-
walking into?
Oh, people,
Oh, can-
I just told you. Fucking listen, human.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
going to.
Damn.
I'm gonna see if I can continually listen. If there's like any like shifts in footsteps or rustles of any kind of like, if any like the structure or anything, as we head up.
Okay. So Orson taking the first few steps. I would think even Orson. I'm going to make an assumption here. You tell me if I'm wrong or not.
Okay.
So the two on each side that you see that are looking back out at you, as your view starts coming closer, you can start seeing that there's another person and another person. And as you start walking in, I think that you might pause for a second, because when your eyes slowly start adjusting to what you're seeing not just two and and four and six on each side. You're seeing up higher there's more people. And what you're really starting to notice is the amount of vines that you see within this chamber. And as you walk into this chamber, this round room that has a broken floor that leads down to the bottom floor to like a basement or something. This round room is just a mass amounts of just bodies with these vines into the mouth. There's dozens of them just hanging up on the walls. and it's all coming down these vines into this humming machine that seems to have a heart, probably about the size of my torso, just ever beating, with another vine that goes straight up through the wall and curves. It curves out of sight. It goes through it goes through the ceiling basically. So these vines are kind of pulsating, and it feels like when Vera was talking about something feeding, it feels like these vines are feeding on people, some of which are still alive and probably new experiencing this. Some of which are kind of like look at you but can't move, some of which are completely drained corpses. And that is where we're gonna call it for tonight.
Gonna be end it in like, oh shit.
Yeah, so I think even Orson might
Yeah.
stop and look at that with like a shake.
I think we found
I mean,
what happened to the people.
I think we found the farm.
fuck.
Dropping.
What do y'all see?
It's okay, human. Just stay behind us. We'll maybe protect you.
Oh
Oh,
look!
just keep going straight, and it's all safe.
Just don't look. Just don't look. You just close your eyes. I'll
Just
guide
keep
you.
walking.
Watch out! There's a hole in the ground.
I just kind of leaned into Zeph at that point. Maybe you should say a prayer or two.
Yeah.
Zeph would be like, that bad, huh? Maybe I don't want to see after all.
This is it. Here it
Dun,
is.
dun,
We're
dun.
finally
Palace,
freaking
the
here.
palace of Velathael, where it all started.
We're finally here.
This is where we meet my second character. All right.
Where we meet second characters. Okay, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed twitch.tv, Critical Hits and Dragon Bits, and Abracadagger, and like and subscribe and share and I don't know, make YouTube shorts or
push
whatever.
all the buttons.
Push not all the buttons. We don't want them to like block us or whatever.
Push
Like
most of the buttons.
push some of the buttons. Some of the buttons.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe
Comments.
for more.
It
Comments
affects
are
the
important.
YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, comments are important to the algorithm.
We
Even if it's
love
just to
your
tell us we're
comments.
ugly.
So this is going out to everyone, including everyone in this call right now.
Heard.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
See you on next
God, bye.
Bye. See you next week.